Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Solana Sol. So if you guys don't know much about Solana or you guys are Solana holders, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video because we talk about Solana quite a lot. And I actually went back to our previous price prediction video. One of our first ones was actually when it was at $16.40. When it was going on that 20% increase in the last 24 hours, I told you guys there was a lot more to come. There was so much potential in that coin, and I really wanted to stress that out to you guys, that Solana is a coin that has so much potential, and it's still at this $48 price point has more potential left in it. And I think we're going to continue to see a lot of people realize what Solana all does for us. So the $13.1 billion in market cap is a fairly large market cap now. Volume around that 24-hour period of $1.3 billion. Still actually going to be increasing as we go forward. I think we are going to continue to grab more and more volume. Obviously, these numbers aren't always up to date as can be. Obviously, it's going to be impossible to get the exact numbers at this time, but Solana is definitely a coin that has been moving a lot. We've seen a lot of different kind of movement with Solana, really. Solana has a bunch of different features that we're going to go over today, and obviously we're going to be doing price predictions for May, June, and 2021. $48 already shattered our price predictions for Solana in May and June, so we will be remaking our price predictions. I did some technical analysis as well, kind of deep dove into some of the most recent up-to-date information coming for Solana and kind of updates coming as well. So Solana has a bright future. I do want to go over those price predictions at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. I also want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing, as this is not financial advice. Jumping into the first tweet of today, it's actually going to be a Twitter account, Solapad. If you guys don't know about Solapad, it's the decentralized IDO platform on Solana. So it has a bunch of different projects and pre-sales that it continues to really talk about and list. I do want to, bring a good mention to this because at 62K followers already, a lot of people understanding that the IDO platform on Solana has some kind of impact on Solana's price point altogether because, like I said, the ecosystem of the coin matters almost as much as the actual coin itself. Obviously, jumping into the next one, most underrated feature of Solana is the support for multiple instructions within one transaction. This lets you do things like approve plus stake in one transaction, which is impossible in Ethereum without a meta-transaction smart contract wallet. Great for dev and UX as well. So this is a big deal. Obviously, I don't know too much about development parts of, these huge coins, but I know what this sounds like, and it sounds like a definite good positive coming out of Solana for developers, as well as, like they said, UX. We jump into the next one. We're excited to finally announce Zeta, the premier under-collateralized DeFi options platform providing liquid derivatives trading to individuals and institutions alike. Welcome to the Zetaverse. So obviously Zetaverse, talking more about the markets themselves. If we jump into this, which we're not going to dive deep into this today, but because there's so much to talk about Solana, and I do want to give you guys them up-to-dates, really the up-to-date price predictions as well. So Zeta Markets is revolutionizing options trading on DeFi, enabling anyone to effectively hedge risk against crypto market movement and events. So it talks about the hybrid order book and options AMM model. They talk about the greater capital efficiency via under collateralization, and then they talk about the lightning fast transactions and low fees, thanks to Solana, of course, and a strong focus on the user experience with easy to trade, derivative products and exciting underlyings that appeal to you, the pioneers of DeFi. So it's looking really good. Zeta is definitely one of those coins that, or I guess not Zeta, but Zeta Markets is definitely one of those that is going to impact this Solana coin. It's going to continue to increase in value. I think, going on farther, we also see TechCrunch just discovered Solana. We're still early. Amazing piece, one of the best profiles yet. So obviously a big deal. Obviously getting somebody like TechCrunch to actually talk more about, the Solana coin and the Solana ecosystem as a whole. So it's not widely known yet outside of the crypto community, but insiders think the blockchain platform is interesting for a wide variety of reasons, beginning with its they basically go into details. I'm not going to, like I said, go into too much details on these articles, or we'd be here all day because there's so many different articles to really jump into now that Solana is booming. But I did find it very interesting, you guys. Looking back at the $16.40 price after a 20% increase, a lot of people didn't think Solana had much more in it. We saw a market cap of $4.4 billion and the volume only being 215 million, and now we're seeing crazy numbers compared to that. And I think we will continue to see crazy numbers like this moving forward. If we actually go to Solana, let me type in Solana here and get you guys to the website. I do want to go to the website and give you guys a brief overlook of what Solana all offers on the site. So announcing Solana's season hackathon, obviously going on right now. You can actually register and jumpstart your next project on Solana. They talk about build crypto apps that scale. So Solana is the fast, secure, and censorship-resistant blockchain, providing the open infrastructure required for global adoption. And we're going to talk about some of the growing and fastest ecosystem in crypto. Obviously, some big names here. Chainlink involved, Terra involved. Like I said, big names all across the board. As we move a little bit farther into it, we see try to break Solana. Solana can process 50K transactions per second. Don't believe us? Stress test the network to experience Solana speed for yourself, which is just massive. Obviously, seeing that Solana is able to do such big things makes it a very, very well-respected coin in a way, well-respected platform that a lot of people are going to want to really build off of. We see the scalable, low-cost, and composable. Just a lot of options around, why this Solana is such a great choice, and scalable, low-cost, and composable. Definitely some of the features that really correspond with Solana. So jumping back to the prices, I do want to talk about price predictions now, because my previous price predictions, like I said, got shattered very quickly with Solana doing big things in the last, if we take a look at the week, only a 5% increase, but the month is where we see that 72.74% increase. Just really solid. Obviously, coming from April 18th at 12 a.m., we actually saw a 22.24 price point. So now we are all the way up at this, 52.50. We are continuing to see some increases now down to about 48.05. There's a lot left in it, and I want to say my price predictions for May are going to be very conservative. Do remember, I always try to keep them realistic, reasonable, and conservative price predictions. So for Solana, by the end of May, I do think we will see around a $50 to $60 price point. I know a lot of people are saying we already got to $50. Yeah, I do understand that we got $52.50. I do think $60 is going to be our price target for the end of the month. I think there will be some kind of consolidation after any kind of pump. We've seen this in the past with something going 22% in 24-hour period, with the market kind of bleeding out besides Solana. I do think, $60 is a price target that we're going to aim for by the end of May. Going into the end of June, I think we will continue to see some very good numbers. I think by the end of June, if we could reach right around $80 as a price target, Solana would be looking very solid. Moving on to the end of 2021, we will continue to see Solana do very well, in my opinion. Like I said, guys, there will be some great increases through 2021, great profits to be made. However, always there is going to be consolidations, corrections, and stabilizations throughout the entirety of the way across. I will say, guys, after taking a look at technical analysis, I think Solana has a lot left in it, like I said. And obviously diving into what the coin does as a real-world case, and obviously utility behind Solana has been great. So there is great potential behind Solana, and I think, it's great to see a coin like this do amazing as, the entire market really struggles right now. I think by the end of the year, we could easily see Solana making its way closer and closer to, that $100 to $200 price point. I think $200 is going to be my price prediction for Solana by the end of 2021. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on Solana, where we have it going for the next couple of weeks and months ahead. I'm excited to see where it goes. We'll continue to monitor it, make videos about it, give you guys updates. But like I said, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video, because it's definitely a coin we're going to be talking about quite a lot in the next upcoming weeks. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys all in the next video.